Hey everybody, this is Lisa Baudouin. Welcome to Lisa's chat room. Today I'm going to be talking about this newer model of the Swiffer WETJET that I purchased. Just a couple updates as far as tricks and tips that I wanted to just talk about. I have been getting comments from my videos. Thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing to my channel and watching my playlists. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like and share with your friends and family too. But anyway, the conversation is going to be about the new Swiffer WETJET model that has the motor that's completely encased. But before I begin, I must disclose I'm not an expert in anything. So anything you try, use, or buy, you do so at your own risk and peril. And part of this fix is due to a video I saw about this fix. I did not come up with this. I want to make sure you know that. I do a lot of research, so I just wanted to talk about this. I did comment to someone who was having a problem. How do you fix the motor? I don't think you can unless you tore the motor apart in this newer model, and I sure wouldn't suggest that. So this fix, though, is talking about the contacts of the battery. So the first thing is, even and especially if you got the batteries with the MOP, it might not be good. So for anything, I would try batteries that I actually know work. I try them in something else and then put them in here to make sure that they work. Maybe even spin them slightly to make sure they work. And then the other thing is, you can take a pen, and I'm going to show you right here. This is a video that I watched. This man, he did this, and I'm going to put a link below because I do not get credit for this at all. But this person, they showed you how to do this. You take a pen and you just gently push these prongs down. Just gently. Don't push them in. Push them down just a little bit. And that might make a good contact once this battery compartment goes back into the chamber. I did share that with someone on my channel here in a comment. And I'm going to, again, put the link in. The other thing is, this is what I did to the container, and some people have made comments about that too. And the thing is I'm allergic to different types of chemicals, and the more I research it, the more I really am upset about it. There's not much I can do about it myself except share my information, but for me it's very, very difficult, and I talk about it in my playlist sensitivities that I have. So this is great for me because what I do is, first of all, make sure you take it out of this MOP when you're done. Only put it in when you're using it. And secondly, I cut this off so that I could put it on and off. When I fill it up, I put hot water in it and I put a little bit of vinegar in it. I've been watching these videos. I'm really binge watching this group of archaeologists and historians from England. And what they do is they live in the era on a farm. They live in certain areas for a whole year using only the technology of that era. And I'm going to put a link below because I find that fascinating, for one, and they love it. They love doing what they do, and they're so amazingly brilliant. They're such hard workers. It's just so much, for me, fun to watch. I binge watch every single era so far. They've got the Tudors, they do World War II, they do the Edwardian period, they do the Victorian period. They literally live on the farm for a year. And the thing is when you're watching these, you can see the technology change as the eras move up in time. You know, like first it's an ox, then it's a horse, then it's a tractor. So it's pretty cool that way. But what I really love is the way that we lived before we had all these chemicals and before we had cleaning supplies and tools and things. Now, we need tools, of course, but there are some things that are over the top. Some things I personally think we should be doing ourselves. You know, like I love to garden. I think it's really good for us to garden. There are certain things I love to do. I love to mow the lawn. And I mean, if you're physically able, I think it's a good thing to do. But the one thing that I really liked about this is a historian, her name is Ruth. She talks about how to clean and how to do the laundry. And it's just amazing. And I actually hone in on it because what she says that back in the day, they only used chemicals when absolutely needed on their clothing. And the chemicals they used were of the earth, basically. And they were things that were not like what we're using, horribly powerful chemicals and things like that. Like she uses salt to clean. And she uses ashes and she creates her own laundry soap. She creates her own shampoo. She talks about the minimalizing, and they only used a little bit. So that's why I like it. And that's why I do this, because I do like the idea of the vinegar, because what the vinegar does, at least in my opinion, it helps remove any kind of residue, any kind of chemical residue, or even dirt. And hot water is one of the main ways to get rid of dirt and bacteria. And as I mentioned in one of the comments, an autoclave, what that is in the medical field, they take and make suture pack. And suture packs are the tools that are used to do suturing in the medical field. And so when I was in school, I remember I would have to make these suture packs and put them in an autoclave. And what the autoclave does is it steams clean, disinfects it with just water, hot water. So someone did mention they just use hot water. And yes, I wish I could just use hot water, but I just use a little bit of distilled vinegar in there because I do believe that does help remove the residue. It kind of removes any chemicals landed on the ground. My biggest problem is it's not so much dirt, it's chemicals are my issues because I'm so sensitive to them. So anyway, that's the discussion for today. I hope that this video has helped someone, and if it has, please like, subscribe, share, make a comment below, and also too, please go check out that video and please like and subscribe to that guy too, because that is very awesome of him to post the videos out there too. All right, so with that, please make sure you stay safe and stay healthy, and I hope to see you again here in Lisa's chat room.